Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time, a live recorded episode. Let me adjust the mic. We have a big game here today. Now, I was recording, didn't record though. Thought I was recording. I don't know. There's a mess up with the recording. Anyways, we simmed. I have the footage, but my voice wasn't talking. I was live recording. Didn't realize that my mic was it wasn't muted, but the settings weren't, to this mic. Anyways, it's complicated. I'm going to roll the footage of me simming the game where, it's live results. But these are the results of the division. I was talking about it last episode. I don't want to watch the wild card or division. I just the conference and the Super Bowl, because those are two very big important games. I feel like we have to watch those if our team has made it. But we did decide to watch the wild card just because it was a rematch, and we ended up beating them 13-0, eliminating the Rams like they deserved to get eliminated. Then we ended up simming the division. And the reason why we're not watching every playoff game is just because of the camera angle. Also, it's hard to commentate because they don't give me the player's name. I don't know. There's just a lot that's kind of I don't like about Madden 2002. But nevertheless, these are the results of the division round. We ended up beating the Washington Redskins 23-20 in a very close game. Very evenly matched out. Well, not really, but we beat them. And that's all that matters, right? So, with that being said, we are now in the NFC Championship against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which we will be watching live right now. We are playing the second game. So if we win, we're going up against the Indianapolis Colts. Very successful team back in the day with Peyton Manning. So we're going to go ahead, take a look at what we're dealing with here. And I'm going to give a unbiased guess on who I think is going to win this matchup. We've kind of seen how the Packers have played. I think pretty impressive so far here in the playoffs. Very solid offense overall. Pretty solid defense as well. But they struggle at stopping the pass. But they seem to stop the Rams in the pass game very well. For those, who are we going against? Buccaneers. They are 25th in offense, so we could be looking at another very defensive game. And we all know that the Buccaneers are known for their defense. But not necessarily in this universe. They actually kind of struggled on defense as well. The only thing that they dominated in is just the interceptions, man. They know how to pick the ball off, and it's got me a little worried because we got Brett Favre, the gunslinger, out there. They're not good at getting pressure on the quarterback, but they are really good at just picking this ball off. And so that's going to be kind of where their expertise lies. But, they're not the best at anything else, really. Sacks allowed, though, they're literally the second best in the NFL for protecting their quarterback, allowing only 28 sacks all season long. So we could struggle to get to the quarterback today. Let's take a look at injuries before we go into this. The Buccaneers are coming in fresh. Is it the same for the Packers? Let's take a look. Well, definitely not the same. We're still waiting to see if Tony Jones is good or not. I don't think he will be. He's probable to play with a torn shoulder muscle, and this is a huge asset to the O-line for the Packers. This could honestly change the outcome of the game. We've seen it in real life with the Chiefs versus the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. Two tackles were out for that game, and Mahomes had no time to throw whatsoever. Obviously, in this universe, that hasn't happened yet. So, let's go ahead. Without further ado, let's get into this game, man. It's going to be nice. Nice game. So, here we are in beautiful Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here with your Green Bay Packers. They're going to be taking on a pretty solid matchup. I think this is going to be one of their toughest opponents here in the postseason. Because the Buccaneers, though on the stat sheet they don't really rank too high, they just come with that willingness, and just somehow they always end up winning and coming out on top. So, you know, this is gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna depend on how Brett Favre performs. I think, you know, going up against the #1 secondary in the league for interceptions is going to play a huge factor. He can't just be throwing the ball around. And I also think the O-line is going to have to protect Favre. Give him the time to make those right calls. And here he is, second year in coaching actually. Steve Young stepping out. He's had such a successful year. And it is cold out here. It is down to 40 degrees out here. So we will be seeing the player's breath out here in cold Wisconsin. Now, Packers, 2 years in a row now, finishing the regular season at 10-6 under Steve Young. He is now, obviously, this is his second year as a head coach. Both years has led his team to the NFC Championship. Last year, obviously, they lost that game, losing it to the Rams 21-24, just missing the Super Bowl by 3 points. They're back in the game just a year later, ready to go up against those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers won the toss, decided to kick it away. They want to put their defense out there on the field first. It's not going to surprise me at all, honestly. Doesn't really surprise me one bit. So we'll get to see here what Brett Favre does. 1st and 10, right off the rip. Going to hand it off to Green. Ahmad Green's got space and then got brought down. But I like that. You know, get the run game established. You know, kind of take that secondary out of the game for Tampa Bay. And let's go ahead and get to know this Tampa Bay defense as they are out onto the field. Actually, I need to go to... Oh, can I not look at the depth chart? I don't think they had that in the game anymore. Sorry, guys. Well, you know what we can do? We'll do an instant replay. So, on the defensive line, starting off, we have Rice. Next up, of course, you got Warren Sapp, the big man himself. Next up, McFarland. Then on that end, you got Jones. Middle linebacker Duncan. Looks like left outside linebacker Quarles. For secondary, you got the man Abraham. Safety, you got Lil. Then, of course, you got John the Hitman Lynch. I mean, this dude is a beast. He hits so hard. And then you got Barber on the other side at corner. There's your starting defense for the Buccaneers. And later on, we'll try to get a legit look at them. But back to the game. So here we go. I think Green Bay definitely needs to get the run game, you know, established. Man in motion here. Favre under center. And it's going to be another handoff to Green, but Abrahams is going to be there to bring him down. He fights, but gets brought down. So Green, you know, really opened up about, you know, the last season's NFC Championship loss, and he really blamed himself, you know, for the dropped pass at the end of the game. If he were to catch it and hold on to it, it would have been a first down and gave his team a chance. So he really he wears that guilt heavily on his shoulders, and he said, "This is the perfect chance right here, right now, today, to get that weight off my shoulders." He said he wants to be a huge impact to this game, and it looks like Green Bay is willing to give him the shot. I mean, 3 handoffs. Back to back to back. Unfortunately, not a good start for Green Bay. Only picking up 5, and they're going to punt this one away. Tampa Bay, on the other hand, has been known for their brutally hard-hitting defense for the last 2 years. And this is the first time they've gotten this far. They really have struggled with the quarterback that they have, but this is his chance to shut everyone up and prove that he's the real deal as he comes out onto the field in a single back formation. We will get a name on him. I'm actually not too sure who it is. We will get a name, though. 1st and 10. And he's stepping back on the run, throws off his back foot, and it's a completion. There's the first big play of the day to number 19. And it is B. Johnson. Who is B. Johnson? Let's take a look. Oh, Brad Johnson. 10-year veteran. And then it was Keyshawn Johnson with the reception on that play. 6-year pro. And we will continue this. So 2 different game plans. Green Bay comes out to run it. And those Tampa Bay Buccaneers come out passing. 2nd and inches. What will they do? And it looks like a pass. Johnson, pressure coming, gets hit as he threw it, and it's going to hit the ground. Could have been intercepted. He's lucky that one hit the turf. And he hit the turf. And they get nice pressure in right there. Setting up a 3rd and inches here. Could see a run up the gut, I would expect. It's going to be a handoff, and it got eaten up at the line. Number 90, who was that? Don't tell me that's Little, the guy that I drafted. I'm not too sure. Let's get a replay on that if we can. Let's get an instant replay here. It's going to be number 90 on the edge. No, that's Holiday. Yeah, he's our veteran. He's our star guy right here. He's going to come in and just level out the running back. Oh my goodness, what a hit. Just another look here. Just he's even getting double covered there and comes through. Holiday has turned out to be a very solid key to this Packers team. So the rookie punter, Scott's going to walk out onto the field and see what he can do here. See if he can't pin Green Bay back pretty far. It's going to be a fumble! Oh my God, it's a fumble! He muffed the kick. It looks like Green Bay recovered it. Trying to get an official review. It looked like they recovered it. Scott right there walking off with a smile on his face. Oh man, what? The pressure is happening here. The nerves stepping in. Look at Scott. Puts this one inside the 20, just barely. Inside, oh, right on the 15. We're going to slow this one down. Yeah, he just muffed it. He just muffed it. The players around him. Maybe the sun got in his eyes. Something happened. But luckily for Green Bay, they're able to, land on this one. That could have been very, very bad. So, you got one of the best gunslingers to ever play, and you open up running it 3 times. Is Brett Favre scared to throw against this #1 secondary defense? Well, he's going to pass it here. Guy in his face, he's going to throw a dot to Koch, the leader in receiving yards. A rookie wide receiver who led this team in receiving, got over 1,000 yards. Phenomenal player, man. Came right out of college, hitting the NFL running. He's going to have a fantastic career. Favre quieting the crowd. Frank's in motion. 2nd and 4. Favre stepping back and almost intercepted, broken up there. Looked like he tried to connect it to Frank's on the play. Now, Schroeder is definitely their key clutch receiver. And, in big moments, you definitely got to go to Schroeder. It's a delayed handoff. Green spins, brought down. And the Packers are going to punt. That's McFarland with the tackle. I don't think I like that call, man. I think Green Bay's coming out here being a little too conservative, in my opinion. But maybe in the long run, this will help. But they are going to punt this one away. And it's Walter to do so. This one's up and decent punt. Fair catch. Hang time pretty nice. They should start at around their 30-yard line. And we'll get to see Johnson trot back out onto the field. So far, I forgot to give my analysis on the game. I do think I have to go with the Packers winning this game. Even though right now I think the Buccaneers are looking way more impressive. I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be 17-10 to 7. The Packers winning it. And I'm not trying to be biased here, but go Cheeseheads. Either way, though, I mean, you know, the Buccaneers playing with a chip on their shoulder. Definitely coming in here as the underdogs. And there's the end of the first quarter. 0-0, all knotted up. 2 goose eggs on the board here. Who's going to be able to break through first? 2nd and 9 on their own 30-yard line. 2 halfbacks behind Johnson. And he will toss it to 1. He's got space. He crosses the first down. That's Warrick Dunn, who is phenomenal. Warrick Dunn's career has been a successful career, to say the least. He's got almost 5,500 yards. And he is going to be a factor here today. And he just showed it right there. Huge gain. Biggest play yet of the game. I mean, they were on the 30. Yep, now they're across the 50. In enemy territory thanks to Warrick Dunn. And they're going to come in the same formation. This time it's going to be a pass. But this time, Johnson's going to go down. And guess who it is? I believe that is Little. Which, again, is a guy that I drafted. A rookie who got player of the game in the wild card matchup against those Rams. He had 2 sacks in that game, and now he has a sack in this one. He is far from little. That's for sure. What a dominating athlete, and he's a rookie. So he's going to have a very successful career. 2nd and 15. Johnson at center. He's going to step back once again. This time almost intercepted. You can tell he looked a little antsy. It looked like Little was going to get in there once again. So he threw it quickly. And incomplete. I'm not sure how you guys like these live commentaries, but I'm going to do them a lot more because, man, this is fun. It makes editing so much easier as well. And it's just cool. I get to actually do a live commentary, you know. Watch the game live with you guys. Johnson going to step back, dump it down. Great tackle in the open field. Right there. And the Buccaneers could possibly try a field goal. I think it's a little too far, though. Johnson with the catch and just... They were all over him right before, you know, as soon as he caught it. So I do think we'll see a punt here. And the punt man does come on. Scott, first punt was for 40. It was inside the 20. Almost fumbled it. The Buccaneers are showing a little more success on offense than the Packers. This one, he's angling it to go inside. Do they get a good bounce? No, it doesn't stop. Almost. So close to pinning that inside the 5-yard line. Luckily for the Packers, they get a nice bounce. And they will open up their drive at the 20. I want to see Brett Favre throwing this ball a lot more. I will say I'm not a fan of the Steve Young's, you know, scheme so far, as we will get to see him finally throw it, and that's why you need to throw it as Schroeder bullies through 3 defenders, finally being brought down, and that's why I love this guy. He may not be as good as you know, as some receivers, but when he catches it, he's like a tight end, man. He's hard to bring down. Look at this. A double man coverage, somehow comes away with it, shrugs off Abrams, and then trucks number 35. What a player. And then he walks over to the sideline of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers talking his stuff. And there's Brett Favre. This is what we need to see. If the Packers come out here and start throwing this ball around, you know, saying, look, you're the best secondary in the league for interceptions, and I understand that. But I'm also Brett Favre. All right, and I'm going to do what I do. We'll see. Frank's in motion. This is probably going to be a run if I had to guess. And it is. Ahmad Green going right up the gut, but Brooks is there to slow him down. And they're going to hurry this one up. Let's see how that hurry-up defense is for Tampa Bay. 2nd and 8. Favre this time. Quick pass. Ooh, bad pass. Trying to connect with Koch there. And just off the mark. So That'll set up a quick 3rd and 8 for the Packers here. In enemy territory for the first time today. Close to field goal range. Got to connect with something here, though. Shotgun formation. Favre. He's going to keep it. He's going to step into the pocket and throws it broken up. And the punt unit should come out here on the field. What a defensive game we have seen here. This is definitely one of the more defensive games that I've watched. But yeah, they're going to punt this one away. And Green will be back to return. So this one has the chance to pin him back. Can he do it? Might have put too much on this one. Yeah, way too much. Yeah, and there he is. A little upset with that one. Don't think he meant to put that much leg into it. So we get to see Johnson come back out at his own 20. So 1st and 10. And they're going to come out in shotgun formation. 5 wide for the first time today. Packers looking to send 4. They only send 3. And that's still going to be enough to get pressure onto Johnson. Wow, only sending 3. And it's Little getting there once again. He actually beats the right end. That's a DT and he has more speed. I mean, you can look at his career. He's a very young rookie coming off of a 6-sack season, his rookie year. But he also has 4. Count them right now, 4 in the postseason. That's legit almost as many as he had in his whole season in the regular season. What a freaking athlete he is. 2nd and 15. And it does look like that sack is going to get erased. Looks like the defense jumped. And that's going to suck. Steve Young doesn't look too happy about that call right there. But this will help the Buccaneers get out of a position they were in. Here we go. Erase that 5-yard sack. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation for Tampa Bay. Johnson stepping back. He gets hit as he throws it. Intercepted. The 10. Does he have the speed? He does finish it. His work done. Tackles him in the end zone. And it was the blitz Woodell had on him. He came in untouched, unnoticed. It's the blitz that forces Johnson to rush in there. And he had only 1 interception all season. He had 78 tackles. It's Sharper, the safety, coming in. Let's take another look at this. Johnson right here. It's the blitz that gets him. Work done, doesn't pick up on it in time. And he's going to get crushed and get hit as this ball flops around. And was it an interception? Yes, it was. Cutting off the route and then taking it to the house. Work done tries to make up for not picking up that block. And he's going to get trucked through the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. And it's coming off of a defensive touchdown. Johnson gets up and he's definitely frustrated there as he walks to the sidelines. Just frustrated with his offense there. Not picking that up. And, you know, to make it worse, obviously it was not just a pick. It was a pick 6. A 27-yard interception returned by Sharper. And, guys, I don't know, you know, if I can make this any more clear. But for Channel Series history for rebuilds, we have only made it to 1 Super Bowl, and that was our first ever rebuild we did with the Seattle Seahawks. And we made it to the Super Bowl, and we lost. But when we've made it to a conference championship game like this, we've only won 1. We went to 3. This is our 4th appearance in Channel history, and we've only won it once. This would be a big deal if we could win this game. Because if we lose this game, then we're sitting at a 1-4, or no, a 1-3. Yeah, 1-3 record. Doesn't look too good on the stat sheet. So, trying to turn that around. They're going to come back out in shotgun formation, though. Let's get back to this game. Forget about the channel stats. Let's see what this game has to offer us. Johnson going to dump it down. I don't think he got out of bounds, so the clock is going to be ticking, but they're going to call a timeout. And there's your quarterback stats. Honestly, both kind of struggling. Brett Favre only completed 2 passes out of his 5. It is now 2nd and 6. They did have to waste a timeout there. They're going to go 5 wide. It looks like Packers could be blitzing here. They're going to send 4. 3 was enough last time, and this time Little's coming. It's a fumble, and the Packers defense recovers. And it's, I don't know who recovered it. It's definitely the Packers, but who? Oh my God, this Packer defense. What has happened here? Oh man, oh man. Let's take a look at this. Johnson. They're going to send 4. Look at Little coming off of this with a spin move. This guy's a rookie. He's the one that makes Johnson step up in the pocket. I mean, he's coming. And he's coming fast. And then it just slips out of his hands. It just slips out of his hands. Holiday was in his face. Then Little looks up into the sky. He's trying to get a hand on it. And then they're going to rumble and tumble. Who has it? It's not Little. Wait. It is Little. Little comes away with it. A fumble recovery by the rookie. He's a freaking beast. The best draft pick probably in channel history I've ever made at this point. And I've made some good picks, but I don't think any of them compare to this guy. Can the Packers do anything with it? 1st and 10 in the red zone already. Far pressure coming. He chunks it deep into the end zone. Touchdown. Wait. Did Koch get both feet in bounds? They're holding the call right now. I don't think he did. Brett Favre looking around. Koch looking around. And they're going to say no. He didn't catch it. Let's take another look at this. They send the house. So he throws it down to his rookie receiver who gets it. 1 foot. No, doesn't get the 2nd foot in. So it is now 2nd and 10. Wow. What a damn game this is. What a damn game. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Green. Am I Green? Cutting out to the outside. Breaks 1 tackle and then falls down. So far, work done. Definitely outrunning Green there. I really do think that Little is one of the best drafted players I've ever made. Koch is pretty good too. Keep your eyes out on him, Brady. I think he can make a clutch catch. He had a chance just to play go, but 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation. Favre stepping back. Pump fake. Stepping into the pocket. He's going to take it himself. Favre's going to keep it, and he's going to pick up the 1st down, putting his helmet down. Brett Favre, you're too old to be out there doing it, man. You're in your 12th season. You got to be careful, man. This is a deadly defense. Brett Favre gets up smiling there. And, wow. 1st and 10. 1st and goal. 33 seconds left. Shotgun formation. And Favre's going to keep it. He's got plenty of time all day. Going across the other end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. And there it is. Abraham getting beat right there. And that's an amazing pass and catch. Take another look at this one here. Favre literally having all day. He scrambles over to the right, acting like he's going to take this defense, make them think that they're going right. And now let's watch this route by the receiver here, by Freeman. He almost takes a penalty here. He cuts in, cuts out, catches him slipping, and just like that, he's so close to stepping out of bounds, but he stays in. And it's a dangerous pass, but it is also a touchdown catch at the same time. And Green Bay is now up by 13. This extra point will make it 14. But, you know, taking a look at series history for the rebuilds. You know, with Seattle starting it off for the first ever rebuild I've ever attempted. You know, we did decent. We had one good year, though, honestly, and we ended up going all the way to the Super Bowl that year, but we lost to the Patriots. But besides that one good year, there wasn't much to talk about. Then we moved on to the New England Patriots in Madden 2001. And we didn't have really any success until the season 4, where we finished 9-7, punched our ticket to the wild card, ended up beating Denver in the wild card, then ended up beating the Colts in the division, just to lose to Seattle in the AFC Championship. This is the first series where we have had back-to-back winning records. We've never had that. This is a different rebuild, man. There's just a different vibe to it. Our draft picks are coming in clutch with Little. Our O-line free agent pickups are coming in clutch. We could have a dynasty here. I mean, you got to think, 2 back-to-back NFC Championship appearances. This could be the early signs of a dynasty. We just have to finish these games strong and win us a ring. Johnson stepping back before halftime, trying to dig themselves out of this hole. That's a face mask penalty, not what you want to take. If you're Green Bay, you really want to play smart. Let's go into halftime up by 14. Don't let them get any points here. But yeah, this is, the first time we have ever finished with 2 winning seasons in a row. That's never happened. Just a year ago we finished 10-6, and now this year the Green Bay Packers finished 10-6 as well, and back-to-back years in the NFC Championship game. But this is the time to prove it. We're up by 14. 1st and 10. Johnson looks like they're just going to hand this one off. No, they're going to pass. They're going to stay aggressive. And incomplete drop by Warwick Dunn, in and out of his hands there. I gotta say, I didn't expect for Green Bay to be able to get this much pressure on the quarterback today. I really didn't. These guys are out here playing like they want to win a championship. And a lot of it is due to that rookie that they picked up, man, Little. He has really been a big factor in this game and in the playoffs. Buccaneers spreading it 5 wide. Packers send 5. Blitz gets there and it's broken up. Oh my goodness, that was dangerous. That was very dangerous. Johnson almost got crushed right there. Another blitz that didn't get picked up by the O-line. And that's going to set up a 2nd and 10. If you're Tampa Bay, in my opinion, you need to just run this and go into halftime. Because right now you have no answer for this Green Bay Packers defense. It's 3rd and 10. Johnson's going to keep it. This time he will have time for the first time. Johnson around the outside, and a face mask penalty by McKenzie. And that's going to stop the clock and put Tampa Bay in field goal range. Huge play right there for Tampa Bay. You're looking at 9 seconds on the clock, and the clock should be stopped because of the face mask. So even though he got tackled inside, inbounds, that should definitely stop the clock. And it does. And so they're going to go ahead and put out the field goal unit. So right there, Buccaneers show life. They do have it. They have a what do you call it? A pulse. As they should get this. Do they? Yes, they do. And that's honestly, you're looking at just bad defense by the Packers. You had a chance to go into halftime 14-0, but with some bad penalties, you're going to give up 3 points. But you still have control of this game, so you got to keep that in mind and go into the locker room ready to play a second half. For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you're just going to go in there and be like, look, we got on the board. We probably would have scored a touchdown if it wasn't for the game clock. We're in this game. Resume's going to return this one, and he will get brought down at the 25, and there still will be a second on the play. But there's the offensive production. It's been pretty similar, honestly. Both teams' offenses playing pretty close. But the biggest thing is the pick six. The mistakes that Tampa Bay has made. 2 huge turnovers. And it looks like the Packers are just going to go ahead and take this one into halftime. I like that call. Hand off to Green. Ahmad Green. Oh my goodness, he's got space. And he's not going to be able to outrun John Lynch, but that's a huge run right there. Wow. That'll take us into halftime. So far, it's a 14-3 game. We have us a damn good game. I'm proud of the Green Bay Packers. This game ain't over, though. It's definitely real too close to call. I mean, Tampa Bay gets it at halftime. And they will, indeed, be ready to receive here. And Longwell to start us off. Here is the second half of play. It's a short punt. And it is a short return. So, looking like they will be starting around their own 20. Excuse me, make it the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10, fullback formation. Can that defensive line keep the pressure that they've had on all day long? That is the big question here. Johnson steps back. He's going to have time going deep, and it's broken up. No flag on the play. Good coverage. And it is now 2nd and 10. And he was double coverage there, you know. They're looking for quicker passes, but you got to think that O-line is just going to have to give him just a tad more time so those plays can break down a little more. 2nd and 10. Johnson stepping back, throwing it on the run, and it's caught right over the head. Beautiful pass and catch. Oh my goodness. Beautiful catch right over the defender's head, and Tampa Bay has the first down. And that's the fullback catching it there. Man, he looks dope. Got the bulldog mask on, looking like the young, whatever his name was, forget. Anyways, 1st and 10. Johnson, fullback formation. He's gonna keep it. Dumping it down, broken up, wild throw over the head of Green. Not really catchable there. So what does Tampa Bay got to do? I think you need to get, in my opinion, the score isn't too crazy. I do think you need to get Warwick Dunn involved, man. He's such a very good running back. Like, get him a little more involved here. 2nd and 10, man in motion. We'll see if this is the play they do it. And no, they're going to pass. And they're going to pick up the first down. So Tampa Bay is sticking with their game plan of passing the ball. And right now in this opening drive, it's working. Maybe they have found the formula. And it is a lot of these quick passes. They're passing it a lot more quickly than they were in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion. Johnson. Another quick pass just through the hands. That was actually a very good pass, but through the hands of his receiver there. They're also, you know, keeping the running back in to block there on that play. So that they're getting a little more extra protection here for Johnson. So far, I like the adjustments that they've made. I do think that they need to run it just a little more with Dunn. But we'll see. Johnson's going to step back once again. Has time. Dumping it down. It's a reception and caught, but just short of the first. That's Johnson, though, with the catch, I do believe. Johnson to Johnson. And this will be the first 3rd down, I'm pretty sure, of the drive here. So far, Tampa Bay's been looking pretty good here. It's a handoff to Dunn. I like this call. Dunn breaks a tackle to the outside. He's got speed. He's got space. Shakes off another and then finally brought down by Diggs inside the 5. And that is what I'm talking about, man. That right there is what I'm talking about. It's 3rd and 3, handed to Dunn, and then Dunn just takes it and he doesn't go down. He just continues to push forward all the way inside the 5. That is the biggest play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Keep feeding this man the ball. 1st and goal. And the Packers are on their heels for the first time today. Dunn, single back formation. It's going to be a toss play to Dunn. Dunn, he's got the speed to finish. He dives in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And they get into the end zone for the first time today on the opening drive of the new half. And there it is. That is little DT right there. He, the rookie. He didn't have the speed to chase Work Done down. And that's going to bring us in just what it should be, 4 points if they get this extra point here. It's up and it is good. We got us a game, folks. Don't go anywhere. That play, that drive, 2 minutes 18 seconds, 8 plays, topped off with a 4-yard run by Work Done. 14-10. Rossum will be back to return for the Packers. We'll see what they do here. It's a high and powerful kick, but it's only going to go out to the 5, so he will return it, and he's going to get crushed by John Lynch before he gets to the 20. I believe that's John Lynch. Yeah, it is. John Lynch right there. Man, he knows how to lay on a hit. Oh, man, Tampa Bay has a lot. I mean, a lot of momentum right now. Okay, so he did get past the 20 to the 22. 1st and 10. Favre under center. Gonna be a play action. He keeps the pressure coming and he gets crushed. That's Rice for the sack there. 3 tackles on the day, 1 sack. That's the first sack of the day for him. Favre goes down. And the stadium is getting just a tad bit quiet right now. 2nd and 17. Man in motion here. Favre's going to keep it, pressure coming. Going to dump it down to Green. Green's going to get crushed by Brooks. And it's the pressure that's getting on Brett Favre. The Buccaneers are playing a little more aggressive on defense. They're sending in corners and linebackers on blitzes. That right there was a corner blitz. And it works enough to force Favre to just check down. And yeah, you're looking at now a 3rd and 18. So even that play went backwards. There we go. Favre shotgun, man in motion once again. We'll see what they do. Buccaneers send 4. Favre has time, dumps it down to Freeman. Oh, but he just got tripped up. He had a chance to cut loose. Jones just grabs his leg. And Freeman gets brought down. Short of the first, going to punt this one away. Man, oh man. And they're going to let this one run into the 4th quarter. Oh man, we have us a damn game here. 14-10. And the Buccaneers are about to get the ball back to start the 4th quarter. So if you like these type of videos, these type of series where we play older Maddens and try and rebuild a team and create a dynasty, go check out the channel. We have 2 currently other rebuilds on Madden 09 and Madden 2001. If you're a Seattle fan or a New England fan, those are the teams that we use. So go check the channel out. We also got franchises on the newer Mads and stuff like that. We also play some NCAA. So a lot of football content, but that's not it. There's also other content. Walkthroughs, permadeath survival series, all kinds of stuff. So go check out the channel. Got hundreds and hundreds of videos of content for you guys. So yeah, make sure to go check it out. Back to the game though. Work done. Getting stuff there. That has not been the case today. Averaging 10 yards, count them, 10 yards every time he touches the ball. So what can Green Bay do to slow that man down? I was preaching it, Work done, get him involved. I honestly say hand it off to him again. he is a very good running back. And it's going to be a play action. Pressure coming. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Oh, that would have turned the tide right there. The pressure made Johnson panic. He threw it before without even knowing really who was around, I think. And he gets away with one. So they're going to set us up with a 3rd and 9. So even though work done's been successful, the Packers are not pinching on that play action. And they're going to spread it 5 wide. 3rd and 9. Packers going to send 4. And that's going to be enough to get pressure on, but it's not going to be enough to stop. Wait, did he get his feet inbounds? This one's going under review. Is Rossum with the coverage? I don't know if he got his feet inbounds. They're saying he didn't get it in. Let's take another look. I think that's the right call. It goes right over the head of Rossum into the hands. Gets one, but not the second one. And that should be a punt by the Buccaneers offense. So the Packers, even though they slip a little bit, they recover. They get their defensive plan corrected. And they make the Buccaneers go 3 and out. So, good defensive adjustment in my opinion. We'll see what the special team can do. Don't muff it. He had everyone in his face, but he stays calm this time and brings it in. So Brett Favre will trot back out onto the field. The 11-year veteran in his 12th season, trying to get back to the big game. He hasn't been back since, what was it, 1997. He's trying to get back there. 1st and 10. Hand off to Ahmad Green, who's going to have space and gets crushed by the safety. 8 rushes for him, 32 yards. That's not a bad day, 4 yards per carry. It just looks bad when you compare it to work done's day. But Ahmad Green has been a decent part in this game. Packers realize that they are just minutes away from punching their ticket to the Super Bowl. They just got to play perfect football for the next 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They're going to let this clock dwindle down. Hand off. Ahmad Green cuts it to the outside. Going to fight through. Lynch going to hold on and bring him down. And you can see the season that Ahmad Green had. 1,000-yard year for him. Very impressive as he's grown as a player over the years. He's only looking to get better. They would mark him inches short. Ahmad Green a little upset with the marking there, but they're not going to challenge it or anything. And here it is. Are they going to snap this before the 2-minute marker? 2-minute warning? They might. Man in motion. No, they're going to go ahead and let it hit, trying to get someone to jump. Not going to work. 2 minutes. 2 minutes before we have an NFC championship. If it were to end right now, the Packers would punch their ticket for a 3rd time under Brett Favre. That's what we're trying to do here. Build a dynasty. It's going to be a handoff. Ahmad Green. He makes a cut inside, and that's going to be enough. An amazing cut right there. Picks up the 1st down. And now they're going to get the Buccaneers to burn their timeouts. Brett Favre has done so much for this franchise over the years. You know, obviously giving them a ring and bringing them to 2 Super Bowls, but he's not done yet. In his 12th season, he's looking to bring them to another championship game, another Super Bowl game. A huge truck right there by the fullback, not going down. And he'll pick up a little bit there. Henderson, big guy. And Buccaneers defense, I mean, if they stop him here, they're definitely going to have time. I think we should just see nothing but runs from Green Bay. We'll see what happens here. 2nd and 8. Hand off Ahmad Green. He's going to cut back to the right side. Goes up the middle. Not going down. Burning some time. Overall, not going to be able to get out of the pile. Pick up a couple. That's about it. .38 degrees out here in Wisconsin. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Packers are used to the cold. Tampa Bay, not so much. Game on the line. 3rd and 7. Buccaneers looking like they're going to send the blitz. Send the house. It's going to be a handoff to Ahmad Green, who gets crushed behind the line. And they're going to use their final timeout. 69 seconds remain on the clock, and Tampa Bay will have a shot at this. So the Packers punt unit will come out trying to have a good punt here. It's a very important punt. So just so everyone is clear, the Buccaneers do not have any timeouts remaining. So we will see the hurry up offense. This one is punted, almost blocked, but it's not, and it will be fair caught at, that looked like it could have been around the 25. Maybe the, I don't even want to call it. Matter of fact, let's take a look. It's down at 24. So that's pretty close there. And we'll get to see the Tampa Bay offense trot out on the field. Game on the line, 64 seconds. No timeouts. What are you going to do? Single back formation. Johnson stepping back. Has time. Throwing it. Oh, misses his target there. He had the beat on his man, but Johnson off the mark. He's got to hit those. Play took 4 seconds. Leaves us 60 seconds on the dot. 2nd and 10. Green Bay. They know what's on the line. 60 seconds of defense, and you're going to the Super Bowl. Here we go. Johnson steps back. Corner blitz coming in, which is going to leave Work done wide open on the sideline, but he doesn't get out of bounds. So the clock is going to be running, but that is a first down. Packers play just a tad too aggressive, in my opinion, there. And are going to give up a first down. Johnson's going to spike it and leave 43 seconds on the clock. They have to finish this. Remember that. They got to finish this drive with a touchdown. Work done, dude. He's got the speed, and he's so good at making people miss when he's down the field. That's a scary sight if you're a Packers fan, watching Work done with the ball down the field. 2nd and 10. They're going to send the blitz, and it's going to be incomplete. Oh, man. That's scary right there. 2nd and 10 for the Buccaneers. Both teams have fought all season long to make it to the big game. 41 seconds left. The Buccaneers are going to spread it 5 wide. 3rd and 10. Johnson steps back, has all day long. He's going deep down the sideline with a man. He's got his man beat. He gets brought down. And they are inside the red zone. Oh my God. The Packers have played phenomenal defense up to this point. But it doesn't matter if you can't finish it out. And Johnson's going to spike the ball. Are we about to see an upset right here? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. He had all day to throw it there. Steve Young looking really worried right now. Oh man. The Buccaneers offense has been way more successful in the second half than in the first half. And they're spreading it 5 wide again. Packers, they're going to send 4. It's not enough. He's got time. He's throwing it in zone 101, and it's caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Johnson to Johnson. Are you kidding me? What did we just watch? Oh my God. Double man coverage. He gets both feet in bounds. He holds on to it. And Tampa Bay could possibly be going to the Super Bowl. Most likely have just upset the Green Bay freaking Packers and are going to the Super Bowl. Are you kidding me? 14 seconds left. And Brett Favre is on the sideline. And he's in shock, holding his head down. And all of these players upset, disappointed. 2 years making it to the NFC Championship game back to back. Just that alone is impressive. But back to back years with losses. That's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow for Green Bay. And I can't believe it. If you were to tell me after watching that first half that it would be the offense of Tampa Bay that drives down the field to win the clutching, touchdown pass, I would have called you crazy. First half, he had no time whatsoever. Second half, a different story. He had all day. And the adjustments by the O-line, in my opinion, are the most impressive thing today. Tampa Bay's O-line deserves a medal. Rosum fights. Gets brought down at 25. Going to leave 10 seconds for Brett Favre. Man. Crazier things have happened, but at the same time, I don't know. This is pretty crazy. If 10 seconds isn't a long time at all. Brett Favre steps out onto the field. He gets the low snap. He's going to chuck it down. It's incomplete. As Schroeder just trucks the line of scrimmage marker guy. That was pretty rough. Oh, man. I just can't believe what we just watched right now. And the Tampa Bay sideline just celebrating on the sideline right now. Green Bay is this crowd is quiet. 2nd and 10. Single back formation. And what's Favre gonna do? He's gonna step back, pressure coming, dumps it down, quick pass, caught, broke down, call a timeout. 2 seconds left. We're gonna have to see a Hail Mary here. Hoping that Schroeder could have broke the slant off and go down the field. He did it. He's done it before, but this time he gets his legs just chopped away from under him. And this is it. This is it. 2 seconds, and we're gonna know who's going to the Super Bowl. They better not run this. No, they don't. Brett Favre stepping back, going incomplete. That's game. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have done it. Are you kidding me? The upset. Let's take a look at what we're watching here. What are we watching? Well, we're watching Schroeder. If he catches this, he could be gone. I mean, he has no one. No one's behind Brooks. If Favre could just get this over Brooks and Schroeder could catch this. Schroeder's got the speed. I mean, Abrahams might be able to catch him, but Schroeder, we know how he is at breaking tackles. Abrams is small. Schroeder is a big guy, and he's got the speed. He might have to break one tackle here either way, but I think Schroeder could do that. But he doesn't even get a chance. The ball isn't thrown high enough. Brooks stops it. But if he catches that, he's looking at green fields, green pastures. But unfortunately, they're looking at going home. Wow, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are looking at the Super Bowl. Gonna go ahead and turn the commentator off and turn on the coach, the GM talk here. I'm disappointed, man. I really thought, dude, I was smiling at halftime. I was so freaking excited. Like I was gonna be commentating over the first Super Bowl ever since, it's been, I think it's been over a year, way over a year, almost 2 years since I did the Seattle rebuild. So it's been a long fucking time since I've actually been in a Super Bowl as, a general manager series, a rebuild series. It's been a long time. I was looking forward to it, man. I thought I was gonna be successful, bring the Packers to the Super Bowl here, but it's not our year, not yet. We played good. I'm so proud of our defensive line. I mean, even though they gave it up, Harold Little, man, another game where he got 2 sacks. The rookie played phenomenal, and then Darian Sharper got the pick 6. I don't blame our defense. I blame our offense. To be honest with you, straight up. We gotta have better offense, man. We got outplayed. Brad Johnson's going to the Super Bowl. Rushing, work done. Once they started handing it off to him, I mean, he just ran all over us. That was pretty embarrassing. I will say that. We didn't do good at stopping the run. Oh, man. This is a rough loss to swallow. I almost feel like Atlanta feels against, when they lost against the Patriots. Dude, we were dominating. 14-3 going into halftime. 14-3. And what happens? Oh, yeah. The final score is 17-14. It's just insane. What happened to the offense? I don't know. I'm going to make sure I save it right here. And in next episode, we'll start the next season. Our job is secure. I don't think for 1 second we would get fired at all, or even be close to getting fired. I mean, back-to-back seasons, back-to-back NFC Championship. If anything, we've furthered our trust in the organization for doing that. So I think we're going to be here for a while with Green Bay. We're having success, but we just haven't been able to freaking do it. Another thing, that's back-to-back years we've been eliminated by just 3 points. Just 3 points. We've been eliminated by. Both NFC Championships we've lost by 3. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats for our team, and then we're gonna end the episode. There's Brett Favre's season. Just in case I didn't do this, Green had he had a good year. Yeah. There's the stats. I'm just gonna let him play, man. Oh man, this is a little hard to take right now. Waddell, Harris, Little, actually had a 4. Okay, he had a 4 sack season. But anyways, next episode it'll be the Super Bowl that will sim Colts versus Buccaneers, and then we get into the offseason. So it was a good freaking year. We're just a game short. I hope you guys enjoy. I know it's been a long one. I like these live commentary talks. Let me know what you thought about it. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.